Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I'm here to discuss the GoPro Hero 7 Black winners and the IVO water filters. So far for the environmental cleanup video that we did, we had about 9 entries, and I'm going to read the names of the people who entered. The first top 2 names that I read will be the winners for our GoPro Hero 7 Black, and the rest of you will be getting the IVO water filter also. So on the list for our top 2 winners, which I really enjoyed their videos, it was very informative. I'll be cutting snippets of the video to leave in between this vlog, and then we're going to be also adding the links on the descriptions below so that you can see what are the entries, and if you guys didn't win, you can see what the competition was. Now, I want to thank everyone who submitted videos and did the effort to vlog and show me what's happening in your areas and how to answer and suggest to big corporations how to change. And I've picked up a lot of ideas along the way. I've actually written down some stuff here to discuss with you guys on what we can do and what else we can share so that we can help spread the awareness and help create this constant flow of conversation about the plastic pollution problems that we're having today. So our top 2 winners are John Carlo Gasic.
Ang bawat bagay sa ating mundo ay magkakaugnay. At saan mang dako tayo maparoon, lagit-lagi ito'y ating makikita. Halos nakadepende na nga tayo dito. Hindi nawawala, hindi nabubulok. Sila'y habang buhay nating makakasama. Plastic. Humigit kumulang 1 milyon na plastic bag ang nagagamit kada araw sa buong mundo at tinatayang 500 bilyon ang napuproduce na plastic bags kada taon. Sa estado ng plastic pollution ngayon, hindi malayong mas marami na ang bilang ng plastic na basura kaysa sa mga dami ng isda sa karagatan.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed your video. I'm going to be putting the links in the bio. And our next winner is Brylle Lagunda.
2015 report. Philippines is one of the 5 countries that produces half of the world's plastic waste.
On that report also, Philippines waste almost 7,000 tons of plastics every day. The weight of nearly 240 truck containers.
In 2018, Philippines ranked 3rd as the largest plastic waste contributor to global waters or oceans, next to China and Indonesia.
Last March of this year, 88 pounds of plastics were found inside a dead whale in Compostela Valley.
2.7 million metric tons of plastic waste, such as plastic bags, coffee packs, plastic bottles, straws, and food packaging or wrappers are being mismanaged every single day, which mostly wind up in the ocean again. A big shout out to KitKat Japan for replacing their plastic wrappers with recyclable paper packaging. Fortunately, I don't have their KitKat.
Thank you also, you had an amazing video. I'm so sorry to the other entries that submitted and you guys didn't win the GoPro, but maybe down the line we'll be doing this contest again and GoPro Philippines will be doing giveaway for the GoPro Hero 8. You never know, it might happen again. The other honorable mentions that submitted is Chubbx Garrovillas, sorry if I'm butchering your name, Amancio, Samantha Alaba, Florence Pagulayan, and then Joey Macalintal, and then Joseph Quilonio, and then the last was Crazy Caloy. I don't know your last name because your video didn't have audio in some parts of it, and I just want to thank everyone for submitting and participating in this contest, and I hope you guys enjoy the GoPro Hero 7 Black that you guys will be getting, and I hope you really help create the awareness and spread the message that this problem is everyone's problem, it's not just one person's problem. So I want to start off with a statement saying that the main problem is that plastic really does not decay. It does not biodegrade like what people say. It breaks up into millions of particles called microplastics and even smaller called nanoplastics. So these things need to be talked about, need to be shared, need to be educated to other people. And one major problem that we're facing here in the Philippines is plastic technically is not recycled. If you're looking at the recycling symbol, plastic in general is maybe upcycled, but you can only upcycle plastic once or twice before it becomes completely useless. Apparently, from my research, even plastics that are being recycled, new plastic has to be added into it, and it cannot be pure old plastic because of the change in chemical composition. I'm not a scientist, so I need to learn all this about the polymer chains and stuff. Next statement I have is plastic has no place in the environment. Absolutely destroys ecosystems, marine and bird life, and it's now passing up the food chain into humans as well. So if you guys love mussels, oysters, shrimps, sadly those things have plastic in them because they are by the shorelines, which is mostly contaminated with plastic, especially if you live near the cities. What I've noticed with my travels is when we go further from the big cities, then that's where you can see the really clear waters, but once in a while you still have plastic there. The next thing is, I guess, yes, part of my adventure with learning the pollution problem is I'm now looking for scientists to help me come up with different solutions. So if you guys are scientists or you know of any scientists, please refer them my way if they want to help the environment, and hopefully we can pull some brains together and some funding together to do some proper research on what to do with plastics in general and see how it can really be reused, while we're waiting for government and corporations and other people to actually adopt changing their systems, maybe going back into bottling. I actually wrote down the things that we could do as individuals to share with you guys what you can do. Even though it's very small, it actually counts. So what's on the list? So first off, things you can do, things to avoid in general. First off, what I've seen also on my research and other videos that I've been watching, do not flush things down the toilet. I repeat, do not flush things down the toilet, because that does end up in the sewer system, which also might end up in the oceans or the rivers or the seas. So whatever you do, toilet waste is toilet waste. Put your discards into the bin. Next thing obviously is, do not order coffee cups with the plastic lids. No. Bring your own coffee tumbler. If you guys drink coffee every day, I don't drink coffee, but if you do drink coffee every day, make sure you bring your own coffee tumbler that you can refill at your favorite coffee shop. Next thing is styrofoam cups. Absolute no-no. This thing is terror because it breaks down so much faster than regular plastic, and fish think it's fish food. Next on the list is plastic cutleries. Avoid plastic cutleries. If you do eat out often and it's takeout, opt for no plastic cutlery so that you can just use your own. In my car shop, when we order food, we normally just say no utensils because we use the utensils from the shop. Doesn't make sense that you're gonna get the utensils from whoever provider that you have. And also, adding to that, turning off your lights when you don't need it, turning off the air conditioner when you don't need it, unplugging appliances. We actually have a power strip now for some of the outlets where you can just turn off the power strip, which turns off all the equipment attached to it. So if you're not charging, do not plug your phone charger in, unplug it, because that still consumes power, which is still, at the end of the day, coal related or energy related, which is just being wasted. Okay. Also on the list is about sharing again. Sharing with other people, posting what orgs they can join, posting what activities are out there. You know, you could do tree planting activities, you could do the beach cleanup activities, or you could even do cleanup in your own neighborhood. Okay, that was a lot. Last on the suggestion for at least big businesses is, at least if you could go solar, and if you have the proper light exposure to the sun without having the shadow blocks, because I studied this already for some of my businesses. Because we have tall buildings beside us, we really couldn't benefit from solar. So that's it. That's all my suggestions for how to contribute and help out with the environment. I hope you guys can spread the word, share this message, share the video, and then do your own little things in your own little way to help out with this huge problem that we're facing. And yeah, it's sad, but it's possible to make a difference and really educate people and get people on board, because no one likes to see the plastic waste at all. Part of my next few projects, hopefully in the next few months, is actually visiting companies that are willing to bring in equipment that will help change the game for at least recycling and cleaning. And then next to that is maybe visiting some landfills and talking to some garbage operators to see what really happens with our garbage. Just trying to close the loop and make sense of everything in terms of the garbage that goes out. When it disappears, where does it really go to? And then yeah, just educating people and seeing the gravity of the problem, because if you look at the landfills that we have, they're all nearing maximum critical levels, and it's never ending because population's always growing and people are always disposing of stuff every day, and it'll come to a certain point where the landfills cannot take the garbage anymore. And if you guys saw my last farm update video, I was sharing the earth is life, and then we're putting garbage into it, and garbage is dead, so the earth doesn't know what to do with it. And there's been so many other solutions that I've seen online that people do methane biogas generators from garbage. These are possibilities also, but again, not the final answer. Our ultimate dream state is for government, companies, corporations, manufacturers to all get on board. Think of new alternative packaging that can help save the environment. I'm actually ordering some cassava bags from, I think, Indonesia, and we're gonna see if we can distribute them here in the Philippines depending on the price level. If it's not that far from the current pricing, then maybe that's a good alternative solution. I have met with a few scientists and we're trying to think of different ways of actually helping revive the waters in La Papachea by doing maybe seaweed farming, mussel farming, clam farming. We're still discussing the possibilities with other marine biologists, but rest assured, I'll be bringing you more updates in the weeks to come, and hopefully that we can get more help from you guys. Thank you again for watching all this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more updates in the following weeks. Thank you so much.
As a citizen, I'm urging you to take more responsibility with your production and contribution to the plastic waste.
Gusto ko pong mamulat, ma-inspire at ma-empower po ang mga taong manonood po ng aking gagawing storya at kwento, at makisali din po sila sa mga ganitong advokasya at gumawa din po sila ng paraan kung paano po nila matutulungang iligtas at pangalagaan ang ating kalikasan.